All the links you need to join my chat or take action on the course or the mentorship are here. Otherwise, click that Twitter link to private message me. Over this weekend, many people were profiting in the chat. If you want to become a student, I do offer one-to-one mentorship or have a course for anyone that doesn't have too much time. If you just want to be part of the chat, all the links that you need are found in the description and comment section below. So you can either just become a member and join the chat or actually take action and become a student. How's it going, everyone? It's Louis Crypto here. I'm back with another Vechain update. It is the daily time frame. We do see price beneath the 2-cent psychological level. As long as this is the case, it's acting as a brick wall of resistance. We do see a double bottom forming over here. We will scale down to the lower time frames, but what I must say is that all the moving averages over here are signaling for downtrend continuation unless we're breaking through the 200 EMA. Any pumps up towards 2350 cent doesn't matter. It will be resistance. It will keep us in a downtrend. We can see moments where we actually had fake outs above, ended up coming back under and looking for new lows each time. So technically speaking, while beneath this 200 EMA, it does signal for a retest of the 1 fib level down at 1531, but understand that we could get bounces that reclaims the golden pockets over here at 2042. That would be a reclaim of the psychological level, as well as 2232. What we need to see is, even if we are coming to the 200 EMA, technically we should continue downwards, but we would need to see any pumps towards it holding the 2-cent psychological level, which is also the 618 Fibonacci over here. Otherwise, any pumps at the moment is just a continuation down. It's just a fake pump. So we need to be aware with what Bitcoin's doing. If Bitcoin can, push through 27, get all the way up to 30k and break through 30k, then Vechain is going to follow along bullish. But at the moment, the reverse wave is created as we've lost the golden pocket. This would usually signal to come down to the 1 fib level, and on the loss of the 1 fib level, we would be looking at these as your targets. But we need to see what Bitcoin is going to do going forward. It's always all on Bitcoin, guys. It's always all on Bitcoin. Whatever Bitcoin decides, it's going to happen to all alts, not just Vechain. And that's why I always tell you guys to tune into my Bitcoin updates. So make sure you do so. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, turn the comments on, turn the notification bell on, and leave a comment down below. If you can share it, that's much appreciated. It will get it out to all your followers. So heading back over now to the 4-hour time frame. Let me just move this. So we can see we've been accumulating the last few days. We had a small double bottom over here that appeared on the daily, and now we head back to the resistance of 2 cent and then got rejected. So now it's forming an even larger double bottom over here. First bottom, second bottom, neckline being 2 cents. So a break of 2 cent is great. It's going to validate this ascending triangle over here. So the target would be, as we have been in a downtrend for a while now, I'm going to take the conservative target, which would be the lowest body candle close. Any break of 2 cent would take us back to this high point over here. The body close is about 2118. From current price, this would be a potential move of about 8%. So if you were doing it, you would need to technically leverage it. To the wick, about a 9% move. Heading back to the daily time frame, this would be that 55 EMA. You can see over here on the daily time frame. So to be honest, guys, if we do actually break out over here, there will be a nice little pump for all of us. So the holders will get this pump. The holders have taken that loss as well. But this is why you can also leverage this position or just take it as a spot position. With this ascending triangle. But understand, as we are in a downtrend since pretty much end of Feb over here for Vechain, that these bullish patterns, as long as it's in a downtrend, may only short-term work. So that would suggest we are beneath this. The target is not above that. So if we get to the target, which would be in and around over here, we should then continue lower, because that's what the suggestion is of the trend. The trend is saying that we're in a downtrend. Bullish patterns in downtrends tend to work in the short term or not at all. So you may not even ever break above this neckline, meaning that you won't even ever see a W pattern. But if we do break out, could go ahead and meet the target. The target is a little bit higher than the 55, so it might not even be met. Understand that. I would personally target wherever the 55 was, because the neckline at the moment is the 20, and when you break through the 20, you go to the 55, and that at the moment is sitting on this previous support and resistance. So going forward, that's where I would be targeting, with a daily candle close above 2 cent psychological level. But please understand, once target is met, it's done going up. And because we're beneath this, and technically the target should be beneath this, it should send us back down towards 2 cents. Hopefully we can hold it for a go at going up, but if it doesn't, this is when we get that downtrend continuation and a revisit of the 1 fib level. Because again, guys, we've lost the golden pocket, we've lost the 2 cent psychological level. Although we're forming a bullish pattern to reclaim it at the moment, it could also be a fake out to eventually come back down lower. The pattern could form, it has formed, but it doesn't mean it's necessarily going to break out, and you could just continue lower. These are a lot of things that we need to be aware of looking at Vechain going forward. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We can go down to the 4-hour time frame very briefly again, but there's literally not much more to say. I can show you some more confluence, getting the targets out of here. You can see some more confluence with the suggestion on the break of this 2 cent high. You've got these as your targets, being 2044, 2064, 2093, 2149. But that would be slightly above this, and I would be looking at wherever that daily 55 is sitting as my technical target. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will make a further update on Vechain if anything happens, but please make sure you're keeping up to date with what Bitcoin is actually doing. If Bitcoin is pumped overnight as it has, but it's a fake out, everything will pump with it. And if it does become a fake out, it will end up dumping, and everything will dump worse. So that's why we need to always be aware of what Bitcoin is doing. Cheers.